That was your fucking takeaway? From that experiment? Hey, Taffy, test this wand for me. I'd rather be watching Void Bastards. Your takeaway from your experiment was that the wand didn't wiggle? Oh. That's not even TikTok content because it's the kind of thing where it doesn't work unless I like clip in chat, which is a whole extra set of steps. It just sent us back to the beginning of the run. It was just us holding R. Alright. Let's see if we can get one halfway decent run in before I switch to Void Bastards. I want that environmental kill. I want it. I'm willing to die for it.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Don't you talk to me right now. Not even through money. Don't you even talk to me through money right now. I forgot that they explode if I stand next to them too. Whoops. Well, I mean, like, okay, I've saved it in case I need it, but... Sidewinder, what's going on, homie?
Hey, Taffy, man, what does it mean when there's, like, bits, but a lot of them?
Oppenbeimer, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub to Squiggles. I am miserable. I feel like it's been a minute since we've been able to pull together a run that made me look dominant enough that it didn't matter. Oh my god, that guy shot gold at me. It's been a while since we've had a run that was dominant enough that, like, it made me look good. What sucks is I didn't even mean to kill myself with the crystals. I forgot that they would blow up if I was near them too.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Rusty, thank you for the gift of tier 1 sub to Stevery. Fucking Steve, man. There we go. Dragon D, what's going on, brother? Happy to see you. Brian. Maybe I'll try Squiggles again at some point when I have Tinker Anywhere and I'm not worried, or Peace with Your Gods. I was worried about summoning Steve, but I didn't think that it was going to be that easy to do it. I didn't really feel like we did that much damage to the temple, but Steve apparently felt differently. I probably should have switched wands, but I was nervous about switching wands. I just hoped at some point the first couple of lasers hit him just fine. He started putting, was it sand or dirt or whatever all over the place? I was like, oh damn, we're gonna burn him down with this thing. And then they repeatedly bounced off of his shields and we were just kind of up shit creek. Bone dust, yeah, he was hemorrhaging bone dust with the first shot I put out, and I was like, oh well damn, we're gonna kick this guy's ass. Fucking such was not the case though. If we could hit him, he'd be done, but the plasma beam's hard to use by, on trigger itself. Yeah, like I out shotgunned that man. There's several different occasions where, like, I felt like I've had tracking in situations similar to that. Ow. I feel like I've had tracking, like, similar builds and situations like that where I've had essentially homing, right? So it was like rotate to hit the enemy was the wand that we had that on. So even though we felt like we were abandoned, by Squiggles, I'm genuinely surprised. The hell? I'm genuinely surprised that the wand's effect itself didn't make the wand or make the beam rotate to hit him without any further modification, you know? Lot going on there. I blew that man's head clean off. Well, we know a refresher's there if we need it. It's the second one in a row that's offered us a rain cloud, and I think that man picked it up and used it, which basically means he signed his own death warrant. I'm getting real loosey-goosey here with my health, but whatever. Health is a resource. Man, threw slime at me. Ugh, whatever, I'll go around. That's probably better than the rain cloud one. This first one's like a hobo with a shotgun bullshit, man. Good grief. Keep getting stuck on pixels. Guess I'll wait. That's gonna speed things up a little bit. I really have gotten spoiled to the idea that every single compartment that I allow myself to go down into via, like, gun blast or whatever has to house, a chest or has to house additional health or something like that. It clearly doesn't, and I'm lucky whenever it does. No, I haven't done any weird shit with rain cloud wands yet. I feel like every time I get close to doing something fun with a build, I die. Either unexpectedly or as a result of advice from viewers. So maybe, at some point, I'll live long enough to see some crazy shit happen. Do you like starting off early with a shotgun wand? If I was never guilty of ever having done anything stupid myself, I think I'd have a whole lot more wiggle room for self-righteous rage. I did get a little bit apprehensive when almost everybody else on the planet goes, "Don't do that." I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to do that." They were like, "Yeah, don't do that." And I was like, "But one of my trusted sources says I totally can." They're like, "Alright, fine, do that, I guess, if you want." E2, Shauna. E2. Oh my. Return. Delayed spellcast. Formation. Add mana, which feels pretty good. So obviously add mana comes with us. I'm curious about return. I just want to read it. Delayed spellcast. The rest of it can kick rocks. Return's a great way to oopsie. Yeah, I just want to read it. I don't necessarily want to do anything with it. I want to know what it's all about. Did I come all the way over here already? I must have. I don't know how these guys missed me. Oh god, that's a big pile of coal. Couldn't figure out why I was floating above the entrance to the Holy Mountain. There's a big pile of coal there. I had no clue. Ooh. There we go. I like arrow, I just don't like arrow and this wand well enough to replace my only no shuffle wand. I guess I could do this one. And then as I'm walking around, it's just like that for distance shots. Turn's a clever way to teleport if you add a spell with a trigger. Also to avoid causing the Holy Mountains to collapse when exiting the Holy Mountain. Quality of life right there. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like we could do some cute stuff with that. You know, this is probably pretty simplistic, but I don't have a whole lot of more unique thoughts floating around inside my head, but like, it makes me wonder if there's a way I can... Are you fucking with me right now? Oh my god. Oh, that's poison. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't realize that was acid and I couldn't get up. Dude, this game does not like me today. Fuck. I don't know why it didn't register that that was acid. I thought it was poison water. It's not, it's acid and it ate me so fast. Why am I playing like hot garbage today? Oh, Donkey Jam has been brutal today. Yeah, Glitch, hit me in Discord with a brutal cursed TikTok for later viewing. Might be a Void Bastards Day, maybe. I want to try one more. I'll still plan on making the switch to Void Bastards. That's not a bad start. I'll still plan. God, I got so greedy. I'll still plan on making the switch to Void Bastards in like a half hour, 45 minutes or so. Kicking myself, man. Yeah, Noita's urging me to meet other commitments. I was scared. Makes a projectile cast copies of itself with a downward trajectory. That sounds like it might be fun as shit depending on what it's put on. Soil pouch. Put it on the bomb wand? Yeah, I mean, yeah. When the time comes, sure thing. That's that. There's a part of me that kind of wants to see it on a couple of different things. Dude, that acid devastated me. Like, emotionally, too. That acid killed me, not only physically, but emotionally. It brought me down from the inside. That's not gold, is it? No. Emotional acid. It burned me from the inside. Oh, God, that stung. Swim down, my man. Not a great one, but I'll take it. Answer the question, Taffy. Who was the one celebrity you might cry about if they died? Mine was Chris Farley. I mean, I'm still haunted by the death of Robin Williams. I felt an emotional kinship with Robin. Like, I'm clearly not Robin Williams, but I still feel like I also have that overwhelming desire to make people laugh and feel better by making them laugh. But I also feel like the kind of person who harbors a lot of, like, deep-seated turbulence and turmoil. That whole, like, I make people laugh because it makes me feel better seeing them at ease. Because I spend a whole lot of time just walking around feeling, like, kind of crummy and morose. But you shield all that and block it all off and focus instead on trying to make other people feel better. And that's like your coping mechanism for it. His was on a global scale, you know? But I still... Yeah, that whole Pagliacci thing. But yeah, I still have days where I struggle with the fact that Robin Williams isn't around anymore. What sucks for, like, what sucks for me personally is that, I narrowly missed, like, I'll be honest with you, I've never been a huge fan of his stand-up. I've seen his stand-up. I think he works better in movies. Like, I feel like his comedy for me translates better in movies. That said, I came awfully close. I did a... Oh my god. Oh, get out of the water! My first internship out of college was with a theater company called Company of Fools in Sun Valley, Idaho. The first event that I worked was a staged reading of a play called Dog Logic with Bruce Willis. So I got to put, like, fake dirt on Bruce Willis and, you know, hang out with him for a couple of days, which was cool. He was on the board of directors for that particular theater company, so I saw him quite a bit. I mean, not quite a bit, but a bit. I saw him like a half dozen times over a year. The event that happened right before that staged reading was 2 nights of Robin Williams doing stand-up. And I'm super glum. I'm super glum about the fact that I missed the opportunity to be a stagehand for Robin Williams for 2 nights. Like, I had an opportunity to be Robin Williams' right-hand man for 2 days. And missed it because I basically got there like a week too late to start. I like my start date was a week or so after that happened. I was pretty bummed out about that. Was Jason David Frank the Power Ranger? Who recently passed? Yep, that's a bummer. Yeah, I'm still pretty glum about Total Biscuit. I don't know that I don't know that I feel about him the same way I feel about like nor do I think he'd want me to feel the same way about him as like a global celebrity. That didn't work. Whatever. There we go. I want that goddamn spell. Not that I think I'm even gonna use Electric Torch, but I want the option. Yeah, TB was always one of those people I thought I would meet in the industry one day. I was talking about Alan Rickman being dead this morning, and how bad that still bums me out. The guy who played Theo on Die Hard, and was the, was it Sunrise? Sunset? For lack of a better descriptor, he was the one black pilot on Top Gun. But I think everyone here is gonna know him as Theo from the hacker from Die Hard. It's Christmas, Theo. It's the time of miracles. I was just saying earlier how between Alan Rickman dying, Theo dying, and Bruce Willis retiring because essentially, if I understand it correctly, he's kind of got like a disease that is akin to dementia setting on. That Die Hard's gonna be a rough Christmas watch this year. You know? My son came up to me about a month or two ago crying because TB died. I was a good dad, but I didn't he did die quite a while ago. Like five years ago? TB's been gone a while. Yeah, Technoblade. I remember when that happened. I didn't know anything about him, but his reputation preceded him online. And the fact that he was, like, literally one of his last acts was to make a goodbye video. Content creator to content creator. You gotta respect the shit out of the game on that one. You know what I mean? Like, that's clearly somebody who's doing it because they enjoy doing it, and not because it makes them feel good to be hero worshipped or rich or famous or whatever. Aphasia, that's right. Yeah, it was, I can't remember if it was Scout Rumor, I think it was Rumor, his daughter Rumor Willis, who posted on her Instagram that her dad was retiring from making films. Because he had aphasia and it was starting to affect his ability to speak. And so he was effectively retired. And then people started to say kinda that it made a little more sense why he had taken so many roles in recent years. So many kinda, for lack of a better term, shitty direct-to-video type roles. people kind of, hello? There we go. People were starting to realize that the reason he was taking those was I mean, like, for crying out loud, Bruce, old Bruno, has got some pretty, last I checked, had some pretty expensive tastes. You know? He had an 8-figure jet that, if I understood correctly, was about $10,000 an hour to fly. I don't know if he continued to spin that way in his latter years, but, like, that town where I did work on his theater company, he owned most of the town. Not most of the town, but he owned, like, a lot of real estate. He owned several businesses. He had a jet that dwarfed every other plane on the runway at the Sun Valley Airport, with the exception of, like, cargo freight planes. So, like, the only planes I ever saw that were bigger than Bruce's private jet were, UPS and FedEx. None of the passenger planes came even close. Not United, not Delta, none of those. The passenger jets were like as big as his plane's wing. It just makes me wonder if, like, yeah, was he taking all those rolls to try to sock away as much money as he possibly could before he hung up his spurs? Stan Lee was rough, but Stan Lee was like 120 years old, so there's a part of me that's kind of okay with it. I'd have been happier if he had lived forever. But damned if he didn't if he didn't squeeze every ounce of juice out of it before he checked out. Yeah, Technoblade had a GG Easy shirt made before his death to be released after he died, which is amazing. Yeah, like I can't imagine handling, like, I'd like to believe that my calm and cool would prevail and that I'd have some real cool, catchy, cool hand Luke Paul Newman-esque shit that I could drop. That when I was on my way out, you guys would look back and just be like, God damn, he handled that like a boss. I won't know until I get there. I have no idea. I'd like to believe that I'd be that level of cool about it when push comes to shove. When it's finally my time to clock out. But I mean, of course, everybody wants to believe. Everybody wants to believe that they'd handle it that way, but I mean, who's to say? Maybe I go out spending my last several days just hugging my knees, sobbing into my ankles, screaming about how life isn't fair. Bruce's early onset with aphasia is why he and Kevin Smith hated each other so much. Kevin, improving on Die Hard 4 didn't click with it. That's kind of what I'm saying. The way it still affect me is weird. You know, it's generally speaking, I feel like Stan Lee was one of those few people who reached icon status who didn't have some like crazy, who didn't have some crazy skeletons in the closet pop out at the last minute where it was like, man, Stan Lee really is a good guy, and then someone comes forward and goes, I helped Stan Lee bury 20 orphan children in his basement. He's worse than Gacy. And it's like, oh, well. This is why we can't have nice things. I mean, there was creative stuff where people were just like, oh, well, he essentially nabbed this from so-and-so or borrowed heavily from this on so-and-so. And I'm like, that's just some in the industry stuff. I don't feel too weird about that. Generally speaking, though, he seemed kind of like his shit was together. Yeah, Wilder and Bowie sucked. Wilder again was another one of those. Obviously I get real busted up when funny men die. I was bummed when John Candy died. I was bummed when Chris Farley died. I was bummed when Mitch Hedberg died. You know? The skeletons related to Stan Lee were all how people near him treated him in the end. Kevin Smith's super particular about dialogue. You flip 2 words and he'll scrap the whole scene and start over again. Yeah, I was genuinely kind of bummed out when I read that old Bruno and Kevin Smith had not gotten along. There's a part of me that wanted to believe that they would. Bruce was always super nice to me the couple of times that I spent any time around him. It was not a lot, but the couple of times that I was around him, he was very chill. I was nerve-wracked about the fact that the first time I saw him at the thing I was working on at that stage reading, I was in a theater that had like 20 people in it or so, but he recognized all of them except me. And so he walked in the room wearing an NSYNC shirt, looked around the theater, recognized everyone but me, and so he walked directly at me. I mean, like, aggressively walked directly at me. And then led in with, like, hi, I'm Bruce. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm aware. I mean, Ryan, hi, I'm Ryan. It's nice to meet, I'm Ryan, is what I meant to say. Sorry. You're a lot to take in. You strutting at me like you were gonna punch me in the face, kind of fried my circuits there for a second. Yes, I am Ryan. I have no way to get through there. John Panette. Yeah, Chester of Lincoln Park and Chris Cornell, those were rough. Last I heard, Stan Lee was getting taken advantage of. He wasn't penniless, but some people were fleecing him for all he was worth. I guess I don't get really busted up about celebrities dying, but there's some I really respectable miss. I still stand by the fact that Robin Williams is like the only one that haunts me. The rest of them, yeah, sure, I feel sad. I miss, like, I would have loved to have seen, like, not, you know, not like, selfishly. Selfishly, I would have loved to have seen what Heath Ledger did with his life. I would have loved to have seen the rest of the work that he could have done. You know, stuff like that. A lot of these musicians, you know, like, I would have liked David Bowie or, you know, Tom Petty to have lived forever. Just because I liked a world with them in it. But yeah, I gotta say that really the only one that, like, still bothers me is Robin Williams. Robin Williams still, like, if I catch myself fixating on it, I'll lose an afternoon just kind of like staring into the middle distance. Like trying to work my way through it. Yeah, Taylor Hawkins was a rough one too. Yo, Philip Seymour Hoffman was a rough one. Yeah, Steve Irwin I think broke all of our hearts. I can't say I was surprised. He clearly knew more about animals than I did, but the number of times that he did stuff where he he let a black mamba come up and lick his face. And I mean, like, clearly his options were hold still or panic. And he chose to hold still, which was, you know, the right call. He knew that kind of shit. But there was a part of me that was almost angry, like, no, you weren't supposed to die doing that kind of stuff. You were supposed to be the only person who could survive doing that kind of reckless shit. Oh, who guru? Why so many ducats for moving data? Mr. Rogers was a tough one. I suppose. I kind of feel like I always just assumed he was dead. Scanning. LaFleur and Maurice Richard. Robert Irwin is his dad incarnate and such a good human. Highly recommend following on TikTok if you're not already. Code verifies that Robert's TikTok is fantastic. Yeah, ultimately, Donkey Jim, that's kind of it, right? It's like a lot of celebrities. It's like, I thought this was a solid wall, which is why I didn't come over here. A lot of celebrities. Yeah, I thought it was this. A lot of celebrities where it's like, man, if love could save you, then all of you would have lived forever. I kind of just want it for the. I just kind of want it for the alternate spell. We should change the subject. Taffy made me sad, and I'm not hanging out with him. Taffy made me sad, and I can't even see his teeny tiny fire pit. I started this. I'll take the blame. It's probably me. We'll say it's me. I don't want to go to the gym tonight, but I also have to go to the gym tonight. I just want to whinge about it a little bit. Woof. Fuck you, bog monster. More than anything, I'm just tired of being one size larger in t-shirts than I want to be. Queeb, I know that you said you were unused to cold weather because California. But if you really do need like a hoodie or whatever, I went through and dug a whole bunch of shit out of my closet that you're more than welcome to take a pass at. Oh God, my elbows. But yeah, there's a part of me that wants to get back down. I don't know, man. I haven't bought clothing in a real long time. The last time I bought clothing was probably like 7 years ago, but it feels like I just bought clothing. I don't know why it does that. Most def, happy to get rid of it. Don't forget the chili. Chili's gone. I ate the chili. Chili was awesome. That said, again, if you ever need a meal, man, you let me know and I'll cook just a little bit extra. We almost always have leftovers. I try to convince Justin to come over and eat it, but he won't take me up on it. Yeah, I bought a whole bunch of clothing probably 8 years ago, and I still think of it as my new clothes because I got really skinny. And then I bought a whole bunch of form-fitting button-ups and penny loafers and khakis and linens and shit like that. Blazers and graphic tees and one jacket that I called my Star-Lord coat. And then I wore them for about a year, and then Amber got diagnosed, and then I lost a bunch of weight, and then I put on a whole bunch of weight. I got 2 back-to-back Christmas photos from like 2015 and 2016 that, one of them I look like I'm the one who has cancer. And then in another one, I look like I got hit by my freshman 15. I do love cordyceps, but I like fire immunity way more. Speaking of, it's not a great wand though. Holy shit! Always cast this, huh? Does that always casts reduced recharge time? The mana charge speed on that one's fun. Maybe I'll buy them both. What's the worst one here? That one. Probably just get rid of them both. I mean, none of these are great. None of these are great. Yeah, yeet. Scanning. I'm reading most everything. If I didn't read your thing out loud and you really want me to, just post it again. I am reading everything, though. Bought new clothes earlier this year because I was trying to go back to work. That didn't pan out. Now I've been in physical therapy for 6 months. Some of those clothes are loose on me. Ugh. That's frustrating, too. It's amazing how your values changed growing up. I cried a couple of Christmases ago and Miss Queeb picked up some socks for me. Yeah, when I was a kid, I remember I got clothes one year as my Christmas Eve solo present. We were that family that you get one present on Christmas Eve. And I picked the biggest box for Christmas Eve, and it was a big box of hand-me-down clothes from my cousins. And I was heartbroken. Like, I nearly cried. And then I had a spot in my 20s and 30s where I was like, man, I miss getting toys. And now I get frustrated when people are like, yo, let me get you something for Christmas. And I was like, I get spoiled at my job. Give stuff to my kids. You really want to make me happy, make sure my kids have stuff. Hello, yes, I am one of Taffy's children. Damn, we had the mana things too on the last one. Ugh. Say it ain't so. What if? I don't mind that. I think I like that better, though. Damn, that's a big old expensive modifier. I don't know. We'll just put all these on here. Put this here. Am I ever gonna use this? I'm not gonna use this, am I? Oh, it's terrifying. How much are you? That drains it fast. Here's a semi-decade reminder that we all need new underwear and socks. No, they aren't new anymore. It's been at least 3+ years to get new underwears and socks. I get new socks on the regular because they hand out a lot of socks as swag at cons. My underwear is all still MeUndies from the exact campaign that we ran. I'm still, all my underwear, except for my briefs, all my boxers are MeUndies from a campaign that I think we ran in 2018. So all my underwear is at least 4 years old. I had just scrolled up to see that. It's not that I was ignoring you, I just genuinely hadn't looked at chat in that long. I'm sitting here trying not to be an ignoramus about, building up my wand for the next floor. Alright, let's get out of here. I'll probably do like one more floor, and then we'll switch over to Void Bastards. Light on fire, you piece of shit. My man jumped. Oh, no, no worries. I'd rather you repost it. I'd rather you repost it than have me miss it. I think I want this wand for that massive, beefy mana recharge. I already said I'm not going to use that one. I just wanted you to know that I wasn't actively ignoring you. I was passively ignoring you. And everyone else for that matter. I've got Tiny Rogues. I've been playing it offline. Every time you or Justin fires up Tiny Rogues, I find myself likewise firing it up. I'm not great at it because I don't read. This is the same thing that hinders me in Noita, is I can't bring myself to read stats. I watch you meticulously like pour over stats and look things over, and I go, all right, yeah, that's cool and everything, but have you ever thought about maybe spastically grabbing whatever the fuck fancies you at the moment and not thinking about stats at all? Because that's how I play. But yeah, Tiny Rogues is an awful lot of fun. There we go. Add mana. And my new digging wand. Note to self, don't watch Taffy play Tiny Rogues. I've not played that for y'all. I play that for me. Why nothing light on fire? There we go. Yeah, I got my add mana back. Is this? No, this is not the one where I'm immune to electricity. Shit. Do I just lose the bomb wand? It's my only non... Well, that's not my only non-shuffle wand. Yeah. If I can get electricity immunity, that would be... Those would be some fun components to play with. I love gold! Not immune to poison. Very not immune to acid, I found out. Oh, not immune to lava, as it turns out. Ooh, hold on. Money, 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 money! Half-Life 3 is in active development again. I believe it when I sees it. I believe it when I sees it. Was it press F to doubt? I'll believe it when I see it. Man, how's it possible I'm already hungry again? I can't... Oh! This piece of shit right here, man. Good grief. Shit got a little weird there for a second. Ow, god damn it. I'm gonna need more stuff to be negatively affected by flame, you know? motherfucker. So low on health already. Starting to think that the fungal caverns is not a thing that's gonna happen. Let me rephrase. Starting to think that fungal caverns is a thing that shouldn't happen. Have you watched my beginner's guide by any chance? No, I have actively, seemingly bucked against anything that might help me be a better player. Seemingly intentionally, I have fought against improving. Oh no. Hear me out though. You know? Just because it's a terrible idea doesn't mean it's a terrible idea. You know? What if it weren't a terrible idea? What if it's an awesome idea whose time has finally come? I feel like everything is flame retardant in here. Not that guy, it turns out. Those poor guys not only flame retardant, or not only not flame retardant, actively scream when they get put into fire. I am the Dread Pirate Roberts, and I have come for your souls. Oh shit. Sorry, I just... all of a sudden I was watching us come out of the fire all badass. And I was like, man, this got strong Andre from the Princess Bride vibes. I am the Dread Pirate Roberts, and I have come for your souls. In one of those crazy, it's a small world coincidences. I don't know how many of you are aware of the playwright Samuel Beckett, who wrote, old Waiting for Godot. There's a play called Waiting for Godot that he wrote that's a very existential... you're waiting for a character who never comes. It was pretty avant-garde for the time. A lot of famous actors have done it. Jesus Christ, would you just die? Pretty famous play. Pretty famous playwright. But apparently, Samuel Beckett and Andre the Giant were close friends. The fuck is hitting me? This is stupid fly guts. Apparently Samuel Beckett and Andre the Giant were friends because they grew up in the same village. And he apparently used to give Andre the Giant rides to school. Oh, this is a bad idea. I leave. I leave.
Pew!
This looks so badass, but ultimately is like borderline impotent. Ah, this build. Rumor has it Andre would make other wrestlers watch Princess Bride all the time backstage. Ah, yes, Samuel Beckett, the most litigious playwright in death. Damn it, Taffy, now we all know that Godot never comes. Why does the nest not light on fire? Are questions I have. I do not feel particularly strong. Bee shots aren't able to hurt you with the fire immunity? Yeah, but their blood seems to be doing a real fucking number on me. So I don't know how comfortable I really want to get here. Oh god, I'm down to 16 health. Yeah, they must be hitting me with their lava blood. Because I'm getting fucking wrecked. And the only reason I'm killing these things is because I'm stubborn as shit. I'm not even getting the gold from them. Oh my god. It's a lot of lava. Fucking die! Jesus Christ, the fucking Terminator, this guy. Some of you are gonna say, Taffy, you're taking unnecessary risks. And those people are cowards. And we should not respect their decision-making abilities. Some of you are like, Taffy, you're playing it too safe. And to those people I say, tell me more. Make me understand how I can do this better, because I agree. Taffy, your risk-taking is why I still have a job. Someone's got to protect me from me.
Pew, pew.
Besides, there's all this gold near the exit. What are we supposed to do? Only take what we need? Yeah, that sounds dumb. That's what the communists want you to do, alright? The fuck was that all about? Ooh, scary. I domed him. What was it Psychon said the other day? The only health point that matters is the last one? I'm not meaning to sit here and slow harvest all the gold in the entire area. It's just kind of working out that way. The fastest way to travel incognito in this instance seems to be as a low-grade gold miner. I don't see us making our way to the fungal caves on this one, if I'm being honest. Just so much gold. I do feel better about just kind of like lazily exploring this way. It'll suck if I ever get myself pinned in. But so far, man, I am the Underminer! I may be beneath you, but nothing is beneath me! Oh, we're leaving. Where's my super soup? Nope, we're leaving. The shit from the fungal, the shit from the fungal caverns is starting to show up, and that's when things get real. I might. I am invisible. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Time to go. I was not feeling the kind of spicy that handles the fungal caverns well. Might have to re-roll those. I don't feel particularly great about any of these ones, for what it's worth. Yeah, none of those were all that great. It doesn't do nearly as much as I want it to do. Yeah, I would love to get, I would love to try to re-roll into electrical immunity. I don't know what goes there yet. I don't know that I have anything that goes there yet. Maybe we re-roll one more time, huh? What do you say? You with me? Who's with me? Re-roll one more time? Ugh. Yeah, no spells to Vulture? This is like rough. This is a rough little segue. We did pick up all that gold. Oh no. I've tried this one before. It's no bueno. I made myself get way close to enemies I should not have gotten close to. I think we just take the one up here and just call it good. I mean, we might as well take one. Yeah, that's like the mountain telling us it's Void Bastards time. Good grief. I don't even have any stuff to poach. I'll hold on to this one for now. Oh. I might do one more floor, and then we'll switch to Void Bastards around 2. Well, that should be something. I'm doing no damage. This man does not fear me. Oh no, get out of the water. Ow, ow, ow. My face, my fucking beautiful face. I like that. Another one. Holy shit, I even see you. Dude, I'm getting whipped again. Blood mist. Does not strike me as being the kind of weapon I need. Fuck the lot of ya. Nope, nope, we don't let him through. We go around. I feel like fire should do more damage to this man than it does. Don't worry, there's fucking 40 more. Never you fret, there's like a billion more. You know what this wand needs is to be fucking bigger. That recharge time is so terrible. As much as I like explosive projectile. Maybe if you used it better. Get him. Show me who's boss. Getting tired of you playing coy over there. Don't worry, I'll back up all the way to the beginning of the run. You got me. Feel kind of weird about being the guy who's setting rats on fire. That's some serial killer behavior right there. How you live in Biggie Smalls and mansions and bins is giving ends to my friends and it feels stupendous. I just don't have a better thing to replace the combat wand with, plus I can't see this asshole down here. Did he jump? Back it up, 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 back it up. This is where we run now. This is where we run now. We do have a second chance if we fuck up a lightning wand. You and Oppenheimer have been going to the same school of... Let's do something so fucking even Taffy double takes on it. First time I said hello in Taffy's chat, Taffy's reply was, "What's up, homeboy?" And I followed two seconds later. I got a lot of, I grew up watching In Living Color in me. I'll still march out the occasional homie, don't play that, even though like 5 people get the reference anymore. I also loved In Living Color quite a bit. That's scary. Oh my god! Found him! Maybe, listen, maybe it's Void Bastard's time. You wanna dance? You wanna get farted on, my guy? How about you, farts? You wanna get farted on, you little dick? I am intentionally throwing. We're going to Void Bastards. I'm ready. We'll start fresh tomorrow. Pretend this never happened. Never you fret. We're good. There we go. I feel better. Lightning death, a clean death, a soldier's death. I agree, man. It's Void Bastards time. I can't deal with this. This game's beating my ass today.